Next up, team that we are going to discuss as part of Mac's deep dive series on rural teams is the Dixie County Bears from Cross City. Obviously coached by Stephen Hall. I don't know what anyone knows about Coach Hall. Coach Hall came from Riverside Christian. He is an A-plus coach. Dixie County ought to be elated to have Coach Hall. I can't wait to see what he does with that opportunity. I'm sure he has major plans. But let's get into where they've been and where I think they're going. They were 3-6 not long ago and 2-8, 7-4, 7-7. But that team is shooting straight up. It has wonderful leadership, and I'm just certain that it's going to show up in the wins column. You look at their quarterback situation, it's a little bit of a concern. They've graduated 2 senior quarterbacks, their starter and then one of the backups. I think this year we can trust that for Dixie County, probably Keidron Teague will be the quarterback is my guess, unless there's someone coming that we're unaware of or that I'm unaware of. He's in that 27 class again and hasn't played much. He's about 6 feet, 180 pounds. And if he's playing at Dixie County and being coached up by the coaching staff there, it's my guess that he's more than prepared for the opportunity. So I'm interested in seeing what Teague, number one, can do under center. You look at the running back situation, and once again, they lost some graduate seniors back there. Little thin in the running back room. My guess is Kenzie Thomas in that 2028 class, 5'9", 175 pounds. Didn't touch the ball much last year for Dixie County, but one of the returning starters that did touch it, when he did touch it, he did fairly well with it. I'm thinking that Coach may work him into the offense a little more this season, but of course, he may have other plans. So that'll be something to look forward to as the season gets going. Then you look in the wide receiver room. It's one of their deepest positions on offense, and they have 4 or 5 wide receivers for Teague to throw the ball to. But they have Keidron Teague, who will flip around and play there sometimes, but I expect him to be under center most of the time, but he does get the ball thrown to him on occasion. Then you have Cameron Osment, Mason Jones, and Ian Teague, who's in that 2028 class as well. 4 pretty solid receivers, and I think that they'll be in pretty good shape in that receiver room as well. You go to O-line, and I love the O-line. They didn't lose much. They have a lot back. They have Overstreet back, Campbell's back, Bray, Ball, and Medlin. They're all back. If you haven't seen Shane Gerrish, you need to. Number 62. Plays both sides of the ball. I'm not sure if they like him in the interior D-line or the O-line. I love him at both places. He's disruptive at both places, extremely disruptive in the D-tackle spot. But he's a gamer, and he's rough and tumble and not very friendly on Friday evenings. And I'm sure he's going to have a lot to do with that O-line and the personality of that O-line. And it should be nasty up front to deal with those groups of the big uglies all night. You look at the defense that's there, and they lost a lot of defense, but they have a core of about 5 guys back on this Dixie County Bears team on defense that I think will lead the team and carry the load. You have Stuart Bray, a linebacker. You have Lucas Medlin that'll play D. Keidron Teague will play D, believe it or not. Of course, Shane Gerrish, who's one of the best players on the field. Like I said, if you haven't seen him, he's worth the price of admission. And then James Harsley, 6'2", 175-pound DB in that 27 class. And actually, I think you'll see Harsley play some receiver as well, and I'm curious to see what he can do. He's a big kid and well thought of, and I think he'll also add a little depth in that receiver room and give another option to Teague. But that's what I have going on with Dixie County and Coach Hall this year. Coach Hall, we're pulling for you. Stay healthy. We're keeping an eye on you here. And go Bears.